Guys, and today in this tutorial we're going to be going over ListDeck. Now what ListDeck does for you is that it quickly formats your list through importing it into ListDeck. So let's just say if you have a lot of access data in your Excel formula or sheet that you want to take care of, you can quickly go ahead and delete it and format it the way you'd like. It also helps you store your list. And it also helps you stack your list of your choosing. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and dive right into it and try to make this as seamless as fast as possible as well. So you want to go ahead and click on Browse. If you have a sheet that you want to go ahead and import, you can go ahead and choose so. For this tutorial, we've made a test sheet. You go ahead and click on Import. Once you click on import, you can see that our data has been imported. Okay. Now, usually it's first name, last name, address, and whatnot. So here is where you can go ahead and name your sheet. So we'll go ahead and put test 1. And we'll choose this file here. Okay. And what it's going to do is going to create a sheet here at the bottom. It's also going to go ahead and create it here as well. And it's going to send a new formatted sheet straight to the folder that you've chose. Okay. Now, what do we mean by format, right? So essentially what it's going to do is going to copy the columns in your imported data. It's going to copy column A. It's going to create a new sheet with these headers, and this would be the new columns. Okay, so let's just say in your imported data you had column C that now you wanted it to be column A. So you can just go ahead and put C, and it would go ahead and do that as well. All right. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is hit process. So now that my sheet has been processed, as you can see, test 1 is here with all the headers that we've chosen in the format that we've wanted it to be. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and now upload or import another one. We'll go ahead and choose this one. We'll name this one test 2. Same folder, and click process. All right. Now, as you can see, we have test 1 here and we have test 2 here. Okay. Now, we also have test 1 and test 2 here as well. So every time that you process a sheet, it goes to 3 places. It creates one here. You should see it pop up in this area as well, and in the folder or file that you have chose for it to save. And you can go ahead and send that to wherever you want or do whatever you'd like with it as well. And you can also go ahead and play through your sheets. So what's good is you can go ahead and once you process the sheet, before you name it, you can say, tax delinquent February, probate list January. And each one you get to store your list in here, and you get to kind of keep track of what you've done. And let's just say you want to stack your list with something that you've had previously, you can go ahead and choose so. Okay, so now what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and make our test 3, which is going to be our stacked list. Okay, we're going to go ahead and choose same place. All right, now you're going to want to have yes, yes, F, and no. So when you have no, let's just say you have 3 or more, you can have 6, 7 sheets that you've imported. The ones that you do not want to stack with, you want to have a no on them at all times. Okay. Now the ones that you do want to stack, you want to have a yes. Now throughout all of those, that you do want stacked, you want to have a yes F. So the yes F is yes F as final, okay? And what final we mean is we want that particular sheet for it to have all the data that's on that sheet for it to be copied, okay? Now, what do we mean by that? Let's just say in the first sheet we have just first name um, through this, okay? So we have first name, last name, address, and mailing address, okay? And it has no other data, okay? On test 2, we have this data, but we also have other data. So this sheet having more data like skip trace numbers and other addresses, you obviously would want to keep this information, but you still want to know the duplicates, okay? So this can also help you in skip tracing cost. You don't have to go ahead and keep skip tracing the same people or records over. This is a great tool to utilize that with. So essentially, if test 2 had more data than test 1, I would want to stack those, and I would choose for test 2 to be yes F. Okay, so in this case, we'll go ahead and click yes on both, and this would be our yes F. We go ahead and click compare files, and now the file has been saved. You can also go to output, and you can see here is our stacked list. Okay, so this is where you can go ahead and do what you like with it. You know, these are the duplicates that are in both of these. Also, you can click on this tab for the imported data, and in the beginning it also has some instructions on how to use ListDeck. Okay, once you go into your downloads, you can see that we have test 1, test 2, and test 3 here. Okay, so if you have any questions, please contact our support. ListDeck has tried to make it as easy as possible to have an all-in-one tool for your real estate needs. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your business.